The bottle, my picture was inside and some other funny items. I got married to my wife in 2018. Early after our wedding, one of my ex-girlfriend, a girl I have not seen for a long time, visited my home for a long time. She said she never knew I was married because she visited from another city and it was late at night. I begged my wife to let her spend the night in the guest room. The next morning, when my wife woke up and found out that this girl was still in our house, my wife got upset. She picked her things to go back to her father's house. I tried myself to stop her, but she insisted and left. But the truth is that I have nothing to do with my ex. I felt it was not nice to send her away from that night. I also made sure that she was out of my house that day. Later that evening, I went over to my in-laws' house to bring my wife home, but she refused to follow me. I invited my mother from the village. We went together to beg her, but she refused to follow us home. This woman spent 2 months in her father's house before she finally agreed to come back home on the condition that she must be part of my business. Of course, I accepted because she's my wife. Little did I know that this 2 months she spent in her mother's house, she as her mother has visited spiritually on my behalf. My wife was practically in control of my business. In fact, I cannot send 1 naira to my parents without my wife's consent. She was in total control of my family. My wife made me build an upstairs in her family with her family, even when she know I don't have anybody of my own. I sent 2 of her brothers abroad, but she never allowed me to do anything for my family. Every Christmas period, instead of me to travel home to my parents' home to celebrate the Christmas, my wife will say we should travel to her parents' home to go and celebrate the Christmas and New Year. In fact, she disconnected me from my family, and my family has been complaining that there is something wrong, that this is not right, that I cannot be doing this, everything for a wife. 2 weeks ago, I was in the sitting room watching a video with my wife. My little son, 3 years old, came into the sitting room and brought a bottle for me. Inside this bottle was my picture and some other concoction that was inside the bottle. My wife denied that she doesn't know anything inside this bottle. I asked my son, where did you get this from? He said he got it from mommy's room. And at the end of the day, after so much quarrel and everything, she opened up and told me that it was her mother that took her to that spiritually to prepare this concoction in the bottle with my picture in it so that she can be using to remoting me and manipulating me. Right now, I have sent her to her parents' home and I've asked them to refund the money I used to build that upstairs for them because I never did it willingly. I also asked the family to return to me all the money I spent on sending 2 of her brother abroad. My brother, sorry about the whole thing. There is no need for the arrest. I will advise you to take your own parents to her own parents for a family meeting. All of you should have agreement. Let her brothers abroad settle you. But if they refuse, you can then get police involved. Let me leave this matter in the hands of my viewers. My viewers, what do you think this man should do? Because now the spell has been broken and he has seen that this woman has been manipulating her, has been using demonic power over her. That is over him, sorry. That is why he has not been with his senses and he has been doing everything that he's doing. But I thank God that God used your only son, your son, to reveal everything to you. What if you didn't know about this? You would have still continued in this bondage. That is why we need to be praying so that God will show us anybody that is close to us, that is manipulating us and is using us, that God should separate us from such kind of wicked women and wicked men. There are so many diabolical people in our society today. Not all that glitters are good. Thank you. Hope you have learned something from this story. Are you following me? If not, please turn on the notification button and follow me for more of this amazing video. God bless you all. Love is a beautiful thing. Don't get it twisted. Bye.